on your own doorstep. It's you and the rest of them who are the cowards.
Every day of my life, I have to listen to your craziness. If you want to go off looking for him, I'll give you the money. Take the morning train. I'll even draw alone in the lottery from now on. There. I couldn't offer you more than that. Could I?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting right here. Because sooner or later, your name's gonna come up. And I sure wouldn't want to miss that day.
All right, Jack. That's good enough. I'm sure.
Not to do it, Mr. Summers.
Think it's stirred enough, ladies?
Don't worry, Joe. We trust you.
Oh, Joe knows what he's doing all right.
Here those women already Catholic. Folks wouldn't have stood for that in the old days.
Seen some changes, ain't you, Mr. Warner?
Bad enough to see Joe Summers up there cracking jokes. No one respects the ceremony anymore. Just move on through the motions.
And how is it different, Mr. Warner?
Oh, it was some different. Everybody had to stand just so. And before the drawing, the head man spoke his piece real solid-like. Had a regular recitation went with it.
Where in tarnation is my wife?
Hear that? Bill Hutchinson's lost his better half.
Hazel, you seen her?
No, sorry, Bill, I ain't. And I've been looking, too.
Guess she ain't gonna make it, Bill.
Late for the lottery? You beat that?
I don't know what's got into the woman.
That black box has seen a lot of service.
Oh, sure has. It was here before I was born and before my father was.
Just imagine.
Story goes, it's made out of the pieces of the first box ever used.
Seems like we ought to build a new one.
Oh, no, boy, don't say that. Not even joking.
No, Jack. We don't want to upset tradition more than we have to. As long as it holds together, we're not going to change it.
I can remember back when we used wooden chips instead of paper to write names on.
What do you know? What it tips?
I was real little, but I remember.
Now, folks, I'm just about ready to declare this lottery open. But you know how I always got this last-minute custom to do. I want to make sure the list is accurate. With all the heads of the families and the members of each household in each family.
You go right ahead, Mr. Summers.
Joe never made a mistake yet.
Tessie, where you been?
Clean forgot what day it was. I thought Bill was out back stacking wood. Then I looked out the window and see little Davy was gone. Then I remembered it was the 27th and come a-running.
Well, you ain't missed it. Joe still checked his list.
Seems like there's no time at all between lotteries anymore. Seems like we just got through with the last one.
Time sure goes fast.
Where is Bill at? Oh, I see him. Excuse me, Hazel. Give Mama a kiss. That's my good boy.
So you got here, did you?
Thought we were going to have to go on without you, Tessie.
Wouldn't have you leave my dishes in the sink, would you, Joe?
No, ma'am.
You stay put, David, while I talk with your mother. Whatever kept you?
I don't know, Bill. I just wasn't thinking, I guess.
That story's all right for the women. I know better. You knew the lottery was today.
Well, it don't matter now, so long as I'm here.
What about David? Why did you try to hide him?
Hide him? I didn't try to hide him. What makes you say that?
I found him in the stable, love. He said that you told him to wait there.
Yes, but I was going to bring him, Bill. I was going to get him honest.
What reason did you have to put him there?
Bill, he's such a little boy. And his birthday just last month. I hate to see the children taking part in grown-up auctions, even before they put aside their toys.
I went through it when I was little.
I know, Bill. I guess I was born and brought up with it, same as yourself.
Then how did you think you can get away with such a thing? You know little David's name has got to be there along with ours, and you know how careful Joe Summers is. Why, we would have been the laughingstock in front of everybody.
And I told you I intended to bring him. You've got to believe me, Bill.
You're talking a lot of sentimental Tommy Rock. I always gave you credit for more sense than some of those other females. Why, what's come over you lately anyway?
I told you nothing.
Next thing you'll be saying,
Next thing you'll be saying is we ought to get rid of lotteries altogether, like poor Joe Summers' sister.
I've not come to that yet. Lots of places have given them up, though. Lots of little towns up to the north.
No good will come of it either. You wait and see.
I don't say that it will. The lottery serves its useful purpose. When a custom's been handed down from generation to generation, there must be good in it.
Then you shouldn't be so cuss busy finding fault.
Well now, guess we better get started. Get this over with, so we can get back to work. Anybody not here? Hi, Dunbar. That's right. He's broke his leg, hasn't he? Who's drawing for him?
Me, I guess.
Wife. Draws for husband. Don't have a grown boy to do it for you, Hazel?
Ralph's not at 16. Guess I gotta fill in for the old man this year.
Right. Jack Wilkins. Are you drawing this year?
Yes, sir. I'm drawing for my mother and me.
Good fellow, Jack. Glad to see your mom's got a man to do it.
Guess that's everyone. Old man want to make it?
Here.
Knew you would. All ready? Now, I'll read off the names. Heads of the families first. The men come up, take a paper out of the box. Keep the paper folded until each of you has taken one. Everything clear? Adams. Hi, Steve. Allen. How are you, Mr. Allen? Appleby.
I hear from the North Village they're thinking of giving up the lottery.
Pack of
Very
crazy fools. Listening to the young folks. Nothing's good enough for them. Oh, next thing you know, we'll go back to living in caves. Nobody working anymore. Live that way for a while.
That's right, Mr. Warner.
Soon we'd be eating stewed chickweed and acorn. There's always been a lottery.
Dunbar.
Go on, Hazel. That's you. There she goes.
Delacroix.
So where do they keep the black
Graves.
box in the meantime? It varies. Sometimes one place, sometimes another. I hear I spent one whole winter in Mr. Graves' barn. Another year. Clown Martin put it on a shelf in his
Hutchinson.
grocery and left it set there. Yep, I recall that time. Oh, I wish they'd hurry. They're almost through, Mom. You get ready to run and tell Dad.
Martin. Warner. Howdy, Mr. Warner.
Got mine. 77th year I've been in the lottery.
Watson. I'm Myrtle.
Hi, Joe.
Wilkins.
Don't be nervous, Jack.
Take your time, son.